another great day to give God the praise, the glory, and the honor. I'm your host today, Marcel McManus of the Marcel McManus Radio Show. Well, you guys know every week on the show we try to have a guest. It could be a pastor, preacher, teacher, evangelist, business owner, stage play writer. You never know, writer, any kind of person. You never know who's going to be on the show. Not any kind of person. We got to keep it right. Got to keep it right. But you never know who's going to be on the show. I am so honored and privileged to have in the studio on today. I tell y'all, he is on his way somewhere greater than he can ever imagine. He is married to my best friend from grade school, from high school up into adult years. And he married her and took her down to Florida, y'all. She then went on down to Florida. That's all right. She's in good hands. But he is here today with his cousin on today, the one and only, the stage writer of the hit stage plays These Church Folks and many other hit plays. I have in the studio today, Mr. Jerod Taylor. How are you, man?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
I am doing well, man. What brought you to Albany, Georgia?
To see you.
To see me? Boy, I ain't seen you since. You know what? I ain't gonna tell that lie. Yeah. It been a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, just a couple weeks ago you see me.
Yeah, he ain't gonna come see me just to come see y'all. You know, before they got some food or they order something, they coming to see you. Yeah. Not just kidding, man. Good to have you, man. We also have in the studio today, this is your cousin, correct?
Yes.
Mr. Roosevelt.
How you doing?
Man, I'm good. How you doing, man?
Good.
Yeah, yes, sir, man. I'm so glad to have you in the studio as well on today, man. Everybody wonder, why are you guys here in Albany, Georgia? Came to see Marcel McManus, and I'm glad to talk about today why you guys are here. Jerod Taylor, Lord Why Christmas Stage Play will take place on Saturday, December the 17th. Doors open at 5:30 and it starts at 6 p.m. Tell us about this awesome Christmas play.
Well, you know, we came down not too long ago to Vidalia. I think that was back in July. And we had a great response and everybody was very, excited. And so I asked them then and there, I said, well, can we come back? And they was really excited and they say, yeah. So I knew I had a Christmas play.
Wow.
And I said, you know what, why don't we do that? It'd be a good time for family to get together. And that's what brings me here, brings me back over to, Toombs County.
Toombs County.
Yes, sir. So the play, you're really going to enjoy it.
Really?
Yeah. We, my things are mostly centered around family, family issues, forgiveness, and, just talking about some things like that so we can live happily ever after, so.
I love it.
That's my thing. That's what I center all my shows around, in the belief system, God,
Yes. You know
Absolutely.
What? I love how you're very transparent and the way that you write that people can relate to it. Not something just made up, but things that make people really think. When I'm there, even when I was filming down in Florida, man, I was like, man, this is so good. I need to be sitting down watching this, not like behind the camera. But you reach so many people with real life stories and situations, man. And I really enjoy it. And I can tell the people that comes to your stage plays, they really enjoy and take something out of it. Mr. Roosevelt, man, you've been with Jerod now. How long now?
This has been, a year or two?
Almost a year. Yeah.
Almost a year.
Wow, man. So what is your role in this play here?
In this play, I am a man who has heard the voice of God to step out in a full-time ministry, and as well as looking forward to in a relationship with a woman, wanted to marry her.
Really?
And so, so that's exciting. And then, but it comes out more family stories, with that as well. So,
man, you know what? It's just amazing, man, to see y'all working together, man. And you find people that work together, but some people don't work together as well, man. And what has been, we say, one of the strongest things that allow you guys to have the chemistry that you have working together?
The ability to be our individual selves, number one. He gives us a script, but doesn't expect us to just do as it's there, but to feel it and make it our own, and also to be able to tell the full story behind it. So take it in. So that's the freedom and liberty to be able to work with Jerod Taylor.
Man,
exciting.
I tell you, man. So what are we expecting, man, from this year's stage play, man, this Christmas? I know it's Christmas time of the year. What are we really expecting from you guys, man?
Oh, yeah. So the name, so when you think about Christmas, you think, like, if you like me, every time I think about the holidays, I think about, back in the day when the family, because we don't really do it anymore like that. The family used to get together. Mm-hmm. You can look forward to all kinds of meals and cooking and, your aunties and your uncles and everything. And I really miss that feeling. But so what I did, I bought this together to be able to still have that type of atmosphere. But again, with this family, it's some some things that come out, like they have an estranged daughter, that went astray, and she did her own thing, and and I don't want to tell too much of the show, but she's back now, and with that, she has to face some demons, she has to face some things, and also the family has to face the hearing about these things and forgiveness, so that we can have a joyous Christmas. And another thing that's going to be in the play is with his character is a wedding,
Oh, wow.
and they're going to have their hiccups, and the reason why, because it's something I would definitely want to bring up, and I also brought up in the script, is when you have dreams, and God may tell you things that that you're called to do, and I think as a minister and then an entrepreneur and a person of having different types of talents, we actually hit that subject to where God tell you that, hey, you're going to step out and you're going to do this, and everybody may not understand. You have some spouses that just don't understand that the Lord told you, not my spouse. She's very supportive.
Is that right? Let me turn the camera around. Friend, are you supportive? And when he say God say something, I just want to make sure you listen to him, because he hear from God.
Yeah. So you have those situations to where you have those, and you may not have the people that are supporting you. Okay, well, God showed you, but you still need to work a 9 to 5. You need to still work a 9 to 6, and and everything. You actually have situations to where the Lord tell you to step out. And so a lot of people, we just don't step out on that dream, or we don't step out on this because that level of faith that we have to have for that, and it's hard. Sometimes it gets hard. So I put that in the show.
Wow.
You understand? And I also put it face to face with the one that he's getting married. She couldn't quite understand, that's what he was being told, whether it's just him wanting to chase the money behind it, or was it really God? So, but it's different, scenarios and issues in this show, and another one is health. I put a lot of that in there as well, on how we should take care of ourselves as a culture and people and stuff. So,
you know what? I can really attest to the fact that when God speaks to you and tell you to do something, when it came to radio, man, I'm telling you, God was speaking to me, and I told my mom, I said, Mama, the Lord is speaking to me and telling me to go into radio. And I think I'm supposed to do this full time. And I need to make a decision. I was playing for a church full time at the time. And God is speaking to me. I'm like, okay, God, how are you going to make this happen? Because this ain't making sense. I was volunteering on other stations before, not knowing that what God was speaking to me, it was working itself to come to pass. It took time, but it was working itself to come to pass. And like he was saying, you have to have faith to step out when God speaks to you and tell you to do something. Correct. This was a big leap of faith, not knowing that I first had to speak it, put it in the atmosphere, and believe what God was saying to me. And it began to manifest. And look at me now, 2 years later, full time into radio, and look what God is doing. It took some faith to do this. And I'm grateful to God that I heard God's voice. And if you're listening out there and you're struggling with hearing God's voice and not sure, and sometimes I wouldn't know what to do, this is an awesome opportunity for you to come learn from a stage play. You can go to church and get messages. You can watch YouTube. You can go and sit in different type of seminars. But sometime God want to speak to you through a stage play. Correct. And I believe that God's going to speak to Jerod Taylor's Lord, Why Christmas stage play on December 17th at 6 p.m. at the Southeastern Technical College in Vidalia, Georgia. You don't want to miss out on that. For more information, you can go to his website. That's www.jerodtaylor.com. You can learn more information there, man. This has been great, wonderful. And if you're dealing with some things with even health as well, this guy here, he does things that have plays where you can relate to it. You can learn from it. And I promise you, we looking forward to great things to come out, take place. Bring your family, bring your friends, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your cousin. Don't bring nobody else, boo. Because you bring your own boo. We ain't got time for no problems with you, okay?
We got a side piece section, don't we?
Listen here. I ain't sitting over there. I ain't got no side piece. I done got delivered from that mess. The devil is a liar. Oh, no. Ain't no side piece sitting by me. You going to be a whole piece. If you going to be here, you going to be with me.
Yes, sir.
I like to cut up a little bit. But anyway, bring your family and your friends and have a great time on that. Jerod Taylor's once again, Lord, Why Christmas stage play. We looking forward to it. I know people from Albany. We done heard your interview and some of your stories before, man.
Yeah.
And we looking forward to you coming to Albany. You can't forget about Albany, Georgia.
We are. Man. Yeah, actually, while we're down here, we're actually going to do some business, kind of take a look at some venues, and so we can do the same thing. What I was trying to tell you, and I don't know if it's okay to say, but I was okay. So what I was telling Mr. McManus is that we are going to go ahead and launch our, our business And what we're doing, we're going to come to a city near you, and we're going to have casting calls there and be able to bring entertainment there to your local area in your city. So we are going to do Albany, we're going to do Dublin, we're going to do Jacksonville, we're going to do Tampa, and a lot of you that follow me, we were actually getting ready before the pandemic for a 20-city tour. So this would be exciting for us, to be able to continue that. So definitely, and always, you can look me up on social media if you're interested in doing something like that. We're here. We have a fan page, Jerod Taylor Productions, as well. And, yours truly, Mr. McManus, we work very close. Again, he's very good friends with my wife. They're best friends. So he knows how to get in contact with me, too. But definitely, that is our plan, to be able to do that.
You know what? We're looking forward to some great things to take place, man. It's just amazing to see how God uses you to write, man, and to be so creative. If you're writing stage plays, I can only imagine how good your books are going to be.
Wow.
Bruh, I can only imagine. I wrote my first book, man. It was an awesome opportunity and good experience, man. But I'm looking forward to seeing some things that you're going to do in writing for books as well, man. We're looking forward to it. If you're in the Albany, Georgia area looking to connect with Jerod Taylor, man, he's doing some great things. He's on social media. I want to definitely introduce you to a man named Mr. Curtis L. Williams, Dr. Curtis L. Williams. He's a stage play writer, director, man, done so many great things. Him and Miss Jerod in West Hutley has a program on our station, and they bring in people from the arts that deal with arts and different things to that nature there. So I told them about you, man. So awesome. I definitely got to get you connected with them, man, doing some great things. Another well-known stage play writer that I know personally is Mr. Matt Hardwick. He's doing some great things here in the city of Albany, Georgia, man. So we want to welcome you to the city of Albany, Georgia, you and Mr. Roosevelt, man. What last words you have for us on today as we get to wrap up about this awesome stage play that's going to take place on December 17th in the city of Vidalia, Georgia, the home of the Vidalia Onions, but most of them are planted in Lyons, Georgia. Home of the Vidalia Onions at 6 p.m. at the Southeastern Technical College. That's 3001 East 1st Street, Vidalia, Georgia. You can go to www.jerodtaylor.com for more information there. What are your last words for today?
I just want to, just encourage everybody and also thank a phenomenal cast. Listen, we jump right in with the rehearsals, and the bond is unmatchable. It's amazing. Your Miss Jennifer Floyd, your mom.
That's my mama,
That's
y'all.
Your mom. She's in it. You got Keisha Stanley. We have Sequel James. We have Sophia Graham as well. Then we have Olivia Rena, I believe that's how you say her last name, which she just released a single. And then Vet Hart. I thought also Shakari, I believe that's how you say her name. So we're really looking forward to a great show, with local talent. I just want to send that shout out to them and thank them again. Roosevelt, as my cousin, he's also my assistant too, and Miss Ebony Allison. We're really excited for what we're doing, and and I just want to encourage anybody out there that does have dreams and things, step out, just do it. How Nike have that slogan, just do it. Step out there and get it done. You're the only person that's stopping you from achieving that. So just go ahead and step out on faith and get that done. It's working for me, and every day won't be easy, but with God's help, it is possible, and He will order your steps.
Mr. Roosevelt?
That's right. And this is the season of the gifting is making room for you. And you just got to step out and do it. Definitely step out and do it. And so we can sit here and say, God, are you hearing my prayers? He says, yeah, I hear you. Now, what you going to do about it? Because He's already done the work. So we're definitely living a true testament of doing what God has called us to do. It doesn't look great.
Yep.
Always doesn't look like how we look, but it's going to work out. If God said it, it's going to work out.
Oh yeah.
I love it. I preached the message. You asked for it. You got it. Now what?
Yeah.
Right.
You're asking for some things, and when you get it, what you going to do with it? You got to make it work. You got to make it do what it do. We would love to see you there. I know Albany is a good bit of ways from Vidalia, Georgia, but if you're looking to travel and to have a nice little trip, you can definitely do that. There's some hotel accommodations in the city of Vidalia, Georgia as well. So if you want to go on down and come a day early or stay over till the next day, you can do that. And so once again, give us your website name, showtime dates, and information one more time.
Okay, my website is www.jerodtaylor.com. I'll spell it out for you, www.jerodtaylor.com. And the date is December the 17th. Again, that is in Vidalia, Georgia, Toombs County, and it's going to be at the Southeastern Technical College. Doors open at 5:30, showtime's at 6, and we will see you there.
All right, you heard it right here on the Marcel McManus Radio Show, y'all. He finally made it to Albany, Georgia, to my station. I am so thankful and grateful. Shout out to his wife on today for watching via Facebook Live, and all of our viewers on Facebook. We say thank all of you very much. We do appreciate you all. And for those who listen on my app, you can listen or download my app, Marcel McManus Radio Show, or go to my website, mmradioshow.com, and we will make sure that this interview is on our website so people can go find out the information and updates and put the flyer on our social media platforms as well. So, hey, don't touch that dial. Stay tuned and stay locked. A Jerod Taylor production presents Lord, Why Christmas stage play. This stage play will take place on Saturday, December the 17th at the Southeast Technical College, 3001 East 1st Street in Vidalia, Georgia. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. and showtime starts at 6 p.m. You can get your tickets at Gabby's The Marketplace, 2103 Teston Lane, Unit A in Vidalia, Georgia. For more information, go to www.JerodTaylor.com. That's a Jerod Taylor production stage play, Lord, Why Christmas, December the 17th at 6 p.m. A Jerod Taylor production stage play. Taking place on Saturday, December the 17th. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. and showtimes at 6 p.m. at the Southeast Technical College, 3001 East 1st Street in Vidalia, Georgia. Get your tickets today at Gabby's The Marketplace, 2103 Teston Lane, Unit A in Vidalia, Georgia. For more information, go to www.JerodTaylor.com.